Depression. Depression is funny because, you actually think that you're over it, and really you're not. I remember when my mother passed away, I was actually at school and I got escorted home by the school officer. He kept telling me that, I'm a great kid and everything's gonna be okay. Just do my best no matter what. So I was like, what is he talking about? At the time, I didn't even realize what was going on. And funny enough, I didn't get the news until we actually pulled up to my crib. He looked at me, he said, Sam, your mother passed away this morning. I'm sorry, son. So in disbelief, I actually just rushed upstairs. And there she was. See, depression is just one of those things. If you don't conquer it now, it's going to conquer you later. If you're able to wake up and, just breathe, then you're actually able to do something that day. But depression, what it does, it makes you feel like you can't do anything. It makes you feel like you can't move, you can't walk, you can't talk, and especially socializing and actually expressing what's going on. Depression is not something that makes sense. It's just there. It's just a block. It's just a weight. When I was going through everything that I was going through, I didn't know how to express myself, but at the same time, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be around nobody. So I did my best. I tried to find a job. I got my car. I was, making money, and then it just hit me. And when it hit me, things started looking down. Like, I had 2 jobs and I lost both in the same week. I lost both in the same week. I had my daughter. On top of having my daughter, I became homeless. So I became homeless. I lost both my jobs. I didn't have nowhere to go. I was just sleeping in my car. At the time, I had nobody. So I just cried. I prayed, that's what I was taught. I prayed, but I just cried. And to be honest, that didn't help at all. It's just what started the process. I had to first learn how to let it out. I had to first learn how to let it go. But what really helped is by me deciding that even though I'm in this predicament, I'm not going to stay here. What really helped is by me deciding that I'm going to get up no matter what it takes. And so I did. I started looking for jobs. I found me a job at a small amusement park, and I started making my way up from there. I was calling different family members, and finally I found one who opened up her doors to me, and I was making it up. I was just trying to make my way back up, and to be honest, even then, it wasn't fully done. My father had passed away a year after my mother passed away, and I couldn't even react to his funeral. I couldn't react to his death because I was still so stuck. I was still so frozen from the death of my mother. Hearing the news actually put me into a shock. I didn't actually break down into it until a few minutes later, after hearing the death, after seeing her body on the floor. That's when it all came into realization. But I didn't really break down into it about maybe a year and a half to 2 years later, when I became homeless. See, depression, it holds you back. Depression, it doesn't let you go forward. It just lets you stay in one place, and really, you're not staying in one place. You just start going backwards. So you have to find something, and you have to be consistent in it. So if you have to wake up every day and say that you're going to make it, just be consistent in it. Wake up and, actually make your bed. Wake up and actually do something productive in the start of your day. That's the best way to break the depression. Break it from your mind. Break it from your routine, because no one can help you but you. Only you can decide whether you want to let depression stay or whether you want it to go. Now, I'm so far from where I want to be, but from where I was, I've come a long way because I've decided that I'm going to be different. I decided that I'm going to do better. Depression does not have a hold on me anymore.